right. So Reverend Hellbilly here with lesson number 10 on thinking inside the box. So we're going to learn this box. Here's a picture of it. Okay. It is box number 4. And I want you to, real quick, think of it in sets of 2 strings, just so we can learn it, okay? So we're going to go to E, A, the D, G, and the B and the E. 3 different sets. The fingering on the first 2 sets, they're both different, but it's a box fingering, a rectangle in a box. So let's look at it real quick. So it's... Okay? So it's a rectangle box like that. Then the next box is going to be just a full step box. So very easy, 2 different boxes, one stacked on top of the other. So one's a step and a half, and one's a step. Then you have this last box. So this is going to be a little weird. We're playing this in minor, so that's why we're staying with the C note here. C, D, E, G. So it's a little weird right now. I'm showing you this. It's a little strange. Okay? But I think that's the way to learn the box to get those fingerings. Okay, so work on that. But here, real quick, I want to give you, how we work on the bottom 3? We think of the set of 3 strings on the bottom. So, when we come through, okay, so the first 3 notes will be good. The next note, you got to jump over to the C. And then to the G. It's got a very cool sound to it, though. You see what I'm saying? It's your 5 notes. It's all 5 of them. Right there. Then, here's a really cool thing. The next box is the Reverend box. From over there, remember it? But it's just a square box and a step and a half. But they share that root. So, this you're all the way up the neck, but just this one, this is your last piece. This is the hard one, and this is the one I struggled with trying to give you guys as simple and as easy as possible, okay? Trust me, I lost sleep over how to give you this one. This one is hard. A couple of quick things. Your regular, like your first position box is inside of here because this is your A root, so that's exactly the same. You got to jump over that half fret, though, for the B and then go back to the E. Okay, so that box is in there, but you got to jump over for the B. The other thing I want you to realize is these shapes. You can see now how this shape is an important shape because this right here is the same as in your box 1 on the bottom. So the shapes don't change. They go in the same, they stay the same always. You're going to get those 2 shapes, then that shape in 3, because this is still part of the shape, and then you're going to get that one. But there's your A, you want to just get back to your A all the time. So that shape is in there. That's super important when you're playing, So, and I'm going to leave it at that kind of, okay? Just because I don't want to get carried away, and I've struggled not to get carried away. So, I was talking to a guy, Spencer, from the Learning Curve channel, and I was saying how box 5, I really like box 5, which is the Rev box. And he said he didn't think it was good, to hang out in and stuff. And, yeah, that's his, I mean, that's his opinion on that, and I agree with that. But I love that Reverend box. Because I start with that A and I end with an A. But again, that A for this is the same A. You're using that root for both of those boxes. You know how you do that sometimes. So it's in the end finger of one and the beginning finger in the other, and it makes sense. It's there. You would use it twice. I mean, you use a root when you have one. So that I would practice. So you're on your G string, but you're playing your A note, and you're just going through A, C, D, E, G. It's all fingerings you already know. You just haven't used them, because the blues box and the red box got that. It's the same thing, but you got to go to that E note because that's your note in your minor pentatonic scale. But I just think that's like a real cool, that note being outside a little bit, that pitch makes it sound, cool to me. So I don't know. And remember, we learned the 3 triangles. That is part of the 3 triangles. And that's the last one. So you learn in position 4, and you have the whole neck at your disposal now So this is a 21 fret, the very last fret is your 3rd. It's a D. It's your 4, sorry. It's your 4. So yeah. But now you're getting down in here, with positions that you know. And now you're in that, already. So you've worked your way all the way down. So I'm trying to get through this because I want to get us on to some other stuff. And this needed to get me past it. So it's on the screen. Check that one out. Like I said, work on that 3. Like we're working on 3 note patterns all the way down, So that's your 3 note pattern for this, is that last triangle. And then the E and the G. A, C, D, E, G. And that's the way you should approach most of this stuff, And you're all the way down the neck. You're in the 20s. So it's real important. I hope this helps you. This is lesson 10. Think inside the box. I'm the Reverend Hellbilly. I got you all the way down that neck. If you like this, hit the subscribe button for me. Smash the like button. Leave me a comment. Tell me if any of this helps you. I appreciate knowing. All right. Have a good day. Cheers.